Metsä Group is advancing plans for its Kuura mill, which will produce wood-based textile fibers as a sustainable alternative to cotton and synthetic materials. This facility is going to use Nordic pulp to create high-performance fibers with a lower environmental footprint than the conventional textiles that we all know. Scaling production while keeping costs competitive with existing textile materials is going to remain a key obstacle in doing this.
Boom. Boom. That's the sound of your calculator blowing up with the cost of this one as well.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Small scale production might be eco-friendly.
Mm.
That's great. But if they can't scale this thing efficiently, you're looking at a designer label price tag for basic textiles. So you're opening up your boutique when the goal was a mega store because the mass production that you're looking for, they can't afford it. So you've got to be really careful. For me, it's the price of this great idea. If they can't crack that scale and cost equation, the whole thing's just another eco greenwash if you're not careful.
Hmm.
There's a bit of
Yeah,
controversy for you.
yeah, we've definitely got on a different angle now, haven't we? Yeah, and I think with this, well, quality is important with everything, but it's harder getting that quality consistency when you're not looking at huge, vast volume
Because that's going to
manufacturing,
add to the
which,
cost anyway. If your quality is inconsistent, then your
yeah,
costs even doubling if you're not
yeah.
careful. Yeah.
So, it's ensuring you've got that while you're trying to manufacture at scale, but quite hard to make that leap and jump from where they are. But yeah, so I think that's
Yep.
going to be important on this journey again to be reflected with the cost of these goods.
Yeah, so fixing it just before we go into the plan, which is obviously one thing we'd bring in. First thing I'd start to do is yeah, material planning again. So you've got to get that, get your suppliers synced up, get your demand plans, get your inventory management running, then bring in your advanced planning and scheduling. So you've got that finite capacity planning and scheduling because it's in these little margins where they're going to keep these costs down. So good MRP, good material planning and inventory management, great advanced planning and scheduling, FCS, FCP. Then bring it into the plant. What are we going to do in there? What would you do in there, Charlie, in the plant?
Bringing it in, well, you've got to get your optimization and your workflows in place once it's in the plant. You're going to need those processes strong to give you that consistency to help with the quality. But then you've got to know when it's in there and you're looking at it, visible and traceable, and you can actually see what's going on and basically how effective you're working. So you're going to want some plant, production line performance analysis using your OEE, so you can see
Yep.
how that's all working real time. So you could be making the right decisions at the right time to keep everything on track.
Okay. Sounds good. Planning,
Yep.
scheduling, inventory, and then workforce optimization through probably a bit of an MES mom in there as well.